You are, Val? Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Aetern. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here. When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Odd jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hina, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve nothing. You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a Soul Guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Muir out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a Soul Guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our Soul Guard. So Hina's Core Stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our Soul Guard, Val. You are our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you. I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Auron has Hina's Core Stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hina and I decided that if Auron's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's Core Stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's Core Stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Auron's gone. He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Did you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on our side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dede Cliffs. I have visited the Vigilant Beast Watch who guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms. This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that Lolaf Orin and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
What about the alms of light and darkness?
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hina, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hina wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load. Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my emporium.
Alright, fam, with the cat punch.
Your trip will
You're not
only
even a
get
cat.
tougher from here on out. Make sure you're good and ready before you leave.
What you want me to do, train?
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Welcome.
Is that permanent? Like,
What can I get for you? What can I get for you? Please come again.
but that's not like a what did I just do? That's not a oh, maybe it is. Okay, alright, whatever. No, how do I... Am I bugging? Oh, there we go. Okay. No, how do I switch to characters? Yo, am I tripping? Like, what? No, bro. Yo, I'm bugging out right now. How do I switch the characters? Yo, they got me really like tripping balls right now. Like, maybe because I'm in the store?
Lucia Isle is still a long way off. I should take stock of my item and gear situation. I can't fail in my Soul Guard duty. Not
Bro,
again.
if we die, that means we're not good enough.
Welcome. What will it be?
Ain't nothing for her yet. That sucks.
Thank you for coming.
Time to get on the road again.
Okay, everyone. I guess the Dede Cliffs are our first stop.
Correct. From Illistana, we must go by way of Arvet's pasture. We should see the cliffs once we cross Dura Gorge. The Beast Watch keeps an eye on the area around the cliffs. Without their protection, the one route to the Mana Tree could be overrun.
The Watch is all beast folk like you, right, Morley?
In the same way that the Soul Guard always hails from Tiania, the greatest warriors of Aetern are chosen for the Beast Watch ranks.
The whole world has their parts to play in the rejuvenation of mana. Now it's time for us to play ours.
Well then, lead the way, Mr. Soul Guard.
Arvet's pasture supplies food to the whole world. Its vast, lush fields are abundantly fertile. Though peaceful now, in the past people fought over this very land.
Arvet's war, right? I remember Hina reading historical accounts, and...
Hina was quite the ravenous reader, was she not?
Okay, now I can change it.
Just fields and farms as far as the eye can see, huh?
A familiar sight. It reminds me of Milpa's ranch.
Imagine having to plow this whole pasture.
The caretakers here rely on the capital and the blessings of the spirits to cultivate their... crops.
You will not stand in the way of our goal! The
Let us proceed, post-haste. Secured.
Orin turned out to be the king of jerks. I had wanted to thank him for his help in Lotto, but after Tina, well, he better hope never cross paths again, or his face will have an unfortunate collision with my feet. Surrender! Okay, who's next?
Wanna do this the hard way, huh?
Bro, just add enemy step to the next game. I'm telling you, it changed the whole format of this.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
The insolence! Gladly.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Hold on. My eyes are burning for a second. I was staring at the screen. Some kind of light that gets me like that, man.
Was Auron an acquaintance of yours? An ally of old, perhaps?
Val and Hina met him after they set out from Tiania. From what I was able to glean, he's not a merchant.
Auron took advantage. He's coward in the chamber.
At once.
I'm unstoppable!
I will take this.
Lancelot was fun to be around when he's working, but I don't know what to say either.
My suggestion is to allow him some space, Karina.
He's trying, but it takes time to get your thoughts in order after such loss. Respond when he initiates conversation.
Surrender! Do not drop your defenses into the barrier. May this momentum motivate us.
At?
Let's rest our feet a bit.
Bro, I hardly tap these headphones. Good God, bro. I tap it and it's like, yo, you pressed a button on the headphone, bro. Like, chill. I'm actually looking forward to post-game content of this game. Just because it's one of those things where, like, I haven't really mastered the combat yet, even though it looks like I did. Oh my god, hold on. It's mad loud in my ear.
Ramco? Are you worried about me? Thanks, buddy. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll be okay.
See what you are made of.
was our victory.
I was told once that the area around Dura Gorge hasn't changed much since ancient times. The monsters are formidable too. Don't let your guard down for a moment.
Not
Fight
everyone's
me,
perfect like you, Morley. But Hina's here too. Oh,
Dag.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about
you did
it,
it though.
okay?
You did.
Let's just do our best to stay vigilant.
Hina would be deeply disappointed in us if we were to incur any injuries.
How do you forget that, bro? You can see if the person is traveling with you or
The
not.
moisture in the air is completely absent, but the wind spirits are still present.
It's the worst. Val, walk in front of me to block the gusts.
Okay. I guess this could count as protecting the arms.
We're counting on you, Val.
I cannot believe that I am buoyant on the...
How many times have you visited the gorge, Palomina?
Not frequently, I fear. Certainly not often enough to become used to the challenging climate.
I can't see their level.
The insolence! The insolence!
It didn't bounce that time.
Surrender!
Still not dead.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I have gathered some grizzly syrup. Do not forget to watch your footing, Val.
Sorry. Sounds like you're protecting me more than I'm protecting you.
Perish the thought. I merely want nothing detrimental to befall our defender.
The insolence! Go get him! Ice smash! Give up! The insolence!
Ah.
I can still fight. I got this.
Does anybody have water?
Oh, Dag. I was trying to do it.
You saved me! Almost on you now!
They weren't so tough.
What did you do for fun as a kid, Palomina?
Let me see. I read and reviewed the written word. I learned about flora and fauna. Oh, I would often experiment with different types of tea leaves to create the best blend of flavors.
I guess that's about what I'd expect from a childhood spent cooped up in a palace. Step aside! Who wants some more?
Hyper combo
Over
finish.
already?
A dead end? No.
No.
I bet the
Hurry
power
up.
of wind could help here.
Let's ask Sylphie for some assistance.
Whee. Oh, yeah, bro, y'all taking me mad far, bro. There's something behind me.
Quite a difference from the pasture we passed through before, huh?
I always consider the changing landscape as another thing to look forward to while traveling.
Hina would have loved to see all these places.
Boss man. What are you, a rabid ogre?
I don't think he'll let us through without a fight.
We must make him move by force.
Careful of that weapon. It looks lethal.
Go get him! That calls for the elemental vessel. Knock you down. Dark Saber. Okie dokie.
Oh my god. Relax. I'm trying to move outside of the range, man.
Summon the spirits to our side.
Hey.
Step aside and open it. Go get him. Accept defeat. You cannot get away.
Don't accept defeat. Accept defeat.
That's our advantage.
Oh, murk that man.
We better back off. Luna! Summon the spirits to our side. Luna blow! Surrender! Fireball!
Let that pat marinate in your soul, playboy.
Now we can keep moving.
Why do we have to fight such big monsters? They should just let us go already.
The Dede Cliffs are just ahead. We should arrive shortly.
Hey! Alms and the Soul Guard! Wow! Hurry! Let's go tell the grown-ups! Yeah, hurry up! Wow! What a welcome!
I feel the weight of my role as an Alm.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Palomina.
Don't blame her. As queen, she knows exactly the manpower needed to provide for the Alms. The Beast Watch may guard the Dede Cliffs, but it's the support of Illistana that sustains them here.
Let us first greet the Overseer of the Watch, before we consider climbing the cliffs.
Dede Cliffs. They're so tall you can't see anything on the other side.
You're telling me people would climb these cliffs? No way!
The children went in the direction of the garrison. We should follow them.
So, how do we get this jack seed growing?
The Beast Watch should know what to do. It's safe in their hands.
Shall we seek an audience? With the Overseer of the Watch?
We are glad you all, Alms and Soul Guard alike, have arrived
wolf
safely.
people?
We have been
Coyote
waiting.
people?
Overseer Molibe, how do you fare this fine day?
Hyena people?
Well, Your Majesty, though from now on I will address you as the Alm of Water, Undine's chosen and pride of both Illistana and the members of the Watch alike. There is yet another surprising presence within this convoy, the Alm of the Moon.
Yes, sir. I am Morley, newly appointed by the elemental Luna once her blessing was restored to the land.
There has been no better news heard in the garrison for years. As children of the parish ourselves, we are glad to hear that Aetern is not gone forever.
Hi, hello. Alm of Wind at your service.
It is my honor. I have greeted many Alms of Wind, but none have had such a robust aura as yourself. The goddess of mana will surely rejoice at the power you'll bring forth into the world.
She's a half dragon,
Aw,
right?
you're just saying that. But flattery will get you everywhere.
And where might the Alm of Fire be?
Oh, man.
The Alm of Fire is...
He brought it up, though.
I see. Then Tiania has no chosen this year. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless. Pure waters will run foul, and disease spread. The moon's hold over time will splinter, depriving all beings of logic.
Every land has their own legend of disaster.
Guju and Aetern each saw calamity transpire. Tiania will surely be the next to succumb. Where mana ceases
I'm about to have
flow,
to read a whole
tragedy follows.
of mana lore
Such is the
to
way
catch
of
up on
things.
all this. If I really want to know.
It's been a while since I heard the prophecy of Aetern's demise. It sounds wrong.
Well, you know how these old prophecies go, Morley.
Remember how...
Besides, Luna's back, so there's nothing to worry about anymore.
Cutscenes over.
Not good. I gotta get Hina's core stone back. Has a Gaian traveler come through this area recently?
Besides yourselves, we've only had contact with messengers from Illistana lately.
Thanks anyway.
Orin is either late or lying in wait in a less frequented location. We must not linger long before leaving for Elusia Isle, lest we lose our advantage.
Time is of the essence. Let's see to the growing of the Jack Seed. Gloriosa!
The Watch is tasked with performing the ceremonial planting and watering of the Jack Seed. The ritual is quite specific. We will see to the preparations. Please go to the rear of the garrison.
That lady voice is mad characters, bro. I know her voice anywhere.
Not another ritual. I know it's not the same.
Step up.
Welcome. What will it
But
be?
I was saying, like, remember how simple it used to be? Where the original stories used to just be, yo, you're the legendary hero, and then you just go on a journey with the legendary weapon, and that's it. Now it's all like,
Thanks a bunch.
yo, bro, you're not the hero yet, but like, you know, you gotta make sure the side character lives, and then once the side character lives, then, you know, you could be the chosen one, but you're not really chosen yet. You could be unchosen. It's like, dog, you gotta figure it out, bro. I never use these fans because I don't get how that's higher than what how is that higher than what I have? There's no way. That can't be real. Cause don't I have,
Stop by again.
like, the weapon that she has is like it's like some OD weapon, right? Like, cause I did something and I wasn't supposed to have it. Its attack is like 61, and its defense is like, what's that say, 84? I can't see from here. I'm blind. 61 and 84, I think that's a. So, like, right.
Step up. Welcome. What will it be?
Oh, it only counts the weapons that you use during the during like their class change. Oh my god. What the heck? What do you think you are, Arthur? Jeez. See, he got different forms for everything though, so I don't really know. Like, I like his regular form the best, but then you actually do have to use the other forms against certain things.
Excellent choice.
We'll use this
Thanks a
one
bunch.
for now.
Stop by again.
Welcome. What'll it be?
How come the last lady don't got nothing? Y'all hating. I mean,
Come again.
see, these armor pieces and things like that are like, the stat upgrades are like so minimal. It's like +3 like every
The
time
seed
there's
is
a new
planted.
thing.
Now we must water it.
Commence the watering, Gloriosa.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Wow, I didn't think it would really work.
As we feared, the power of Earth has grown too weak.
What do you mean?
4 years passed. The Alm of Earth was prevented from completing her sacrifice. Ever since, the soil has been unsuited for growing plants, even as far away as here in Dede.
Without the blessings of Earth, the vegetation here screams for sustenance.
Even with an ocean between you, you feel the effects from Guju?
So, does that mean, this little baby sprout isn't going to get any taller? Are we gonna have to try and scale the cliffs to get to Elusia ourselves?
That might be difficult. How many days would it set us back?
A definite dilemma.
There may be a solution.
I'm
if you
mad,
can ask to
right.
borrow the powers of Gnome, Elemental of Earth,
I'm mad
may
that
be able to restore
in
our
the
sword.
story canon,
The Earth Elemental, huh?
they have the
Though
power of
Guju
wind
is gone,
to use
it's
that tornado
possible
to fly.
that the Elemental is still
But
in the
then
vicinity.
in the cutscene,
That
it
would
doesn't
make
acknowledge
sense.
the fact that they
Luna was
could
still
do
in a
that.
Terran.
We found the Elemental of the Moon. I trust we can find Gnome as well.
Guju. The Earth Village. There's a chance that Liza is still there too. I'll
Well,
get
we're
you
about to
back,
find
Hina.
out.
I promise. Just a little longer.
There should be a boat from the free city of Tsata that will take us there.
Then let's make for Tsata.
Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone.
Is there any mana left to sustain the land of Guju and its elemental?
Finally, we're on our way.
But where exactly should we head from here?
To the left of the pasture is higher terrain. We should start there.
Once we traverse the bridge pass and the moor, we should be able to see our target, Tsata.
Don't let it get away. Well, that was
Take a lot of that. Or dash cancel, no. I wish you could, but you cannot. You cannot escape your death. Oi!
I must acquire an antidote.
Don't let it get away.
At once.
Oi!
This was our victory.
We can be at ease here.
Poison.
Want to do this the hard way? You're mine! I'm gone!
Go get him.
At once. Triumph together. This place is called Entwine Bridge Pass.
Huh. Strange name.
People began calling the bridge Entwine after hearing the tale of a legendary hero proclaiming his undying passion for his paramour on this pass.
It's meant to symbolize the love of hearts entwined, no matter the distance between them. Father told me about it during one of our market trips.
I'm a memory. A whisper at your fingertips. Entwine, huh? It's not a bad name, I guess.
Reminds me of times with my mother.
We're following in the steps of legendary heroes in the Alms of old. Walking over this bridge is kinda a big deal, huh?
Across the ocean lies the island of Lorimar and Teratio, a world-renowned theater. There they periodically produce a play detailing the legend of a great hero of old. This bridge pass is also mentioned within the story. It is truly a touching tale. If we find ourselves with time, we should watch the performance.
So many people have taken this same road, past these same landmarks.
It has seen a lot. The bridge pass literally connects the past to the present.
This is what a game should play like, though. Seriously, like all of these environments and the wind and the effects and all of that. And granted, this game's like textures is very like cartoonish, but if you just look at it, look at the scenery and everything and the different colors, it's like to get to do that and this play is 60 frames per second. This is what these games should be playing like this gen. Like there's no excuse for 30 frames per second anymore, unless it's like something with like mass destruction on the screen. But even then, like it's like if you can't get it to do it, like
well, that bridge was
if you
way
can't get
longer
it
than
to
I
do it,
thought.
like don't even bother
Longer
trying
than the
it.
one through a Tairn.
True. I marvel at the masterful masonry of our ancestors. The bridge pass was built quite a long time ago. It is older than the oldest of our lore pertaining to that legendary hero.
I can't even wrap my mind around how old that is.
The Tailed from the East earnestly endeavored to enhance their relations with the human settlement in the West. Thus, they requested the Gaians to build a bridge that might connect them.
And now we will be able to reach the Earth Elemental Gnome, thanks to the ancient Gaians and the very same structure.
The drier it gets, the hotter the sun feels.
At least we're on track to make it to the free city of Tzata.
Then we charter a boat and make our way across the sea. Let's get going.
We can be at ease here.
So, Tzata, what's it like?
Your guess is as good as mine. I have not yet been, but I'm equally excited to experience somewhere new.
I could be over there, right?
Don't let it get away.
This was our victory.
I wish they added more like basic moves. It's basic like attack moves where like instead of just like having like an attack like that basic combo, you could like target the enemy. You could press like forward button and then it. Well, let me not say that because they actually did add that in the game, but like you know, I would say like a lot more than that. You know, make it more action related. Forward, you can press back forward, do another move, a 360, do another move, something like that. Oh, that's right, there's no fire.
The Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
We never sway it. All day.
We gotta figure out the boat situation once we reach Tzata. You don't need anything as fancy as a prim? All I'm saying is I hope it's possible.
Getting to Guju is what matters. Pico Raft if I got it.
I know I can land it. It's just different things.
Where are the real monsters at?
I would have double jumped and did it again. Oh, is that something behind it? Let's do it. Give me that.
I think that banner is the symbol of the Free City.
Look, you can also see the lighthouse. I am certain this is Sata.
That big thing was right off.
Let's go in and see for ourselves what kind of city we're dealing with.
At least the enemies don't feel bouncy like Tales of Arise did. Like when you hit something, like it actually feels like you're interacting with them.
We can be at ease
You're
here.
hitting the enemy cleanly. The hitboxes and the hurt boxes and like, you know, the effect of them getting hit feels right. Tales of Arise, it just felt like you were hitting a beanbag that just floats.
Oh, are you newcomers? This is Sata, the Free City. As the name implies, you are free to live however you wish here. Enjoy yourselves. You may choose to stay for 3 minutes, 3 years, or even 3 lifetimes. So live it up.
Wait a minute.
Whatever you want to do is up
Did
to
I
you.
just hear you say?
Or I suppose it would be
3
more accurate
minutes?
to say that in this free city, there is but one rule.
She would have got
No
Samoan
one should
drops
own
for that.
material goods not shared with the rest. That's
She would have
it.
got Samoan
Cast aside your
splash, all
possessions,
that.
vestments, and land. All that belongs to one belongs to us all.
15
What an
years,
interesting philosophy.
16 months, or 3
Why assign
minutes.
ownership to things? The people in this city share
Wait
their
a minute.
wealth so that all are wealthy.
Did I just
Our
hear
clothes are
myself
hand-me-downs, our
say
dwellings public. If
3
your blade gets dull,
minutes?
borrow another from the shop. Leaky boat, we'll all pitch in.
Wait a minute. Jamal and Rosie.
Well,
They used to come in
at
and
least that
destroy
means they have
people,
boats
bro.
here. Let's see if we can get someone to ferry us to Guju.
That's a wrestling reference, if y'all didn't get that.
The customs here in Sata sure are different. I should probably head to the pier if I want to ask about a boat. Taking this?
Give me that. This is the wrong way.
Got some syrup.
I'll do this.
Wow, my, do my eyes deceive me? A soul guard here? I thought I'd never see one come this way after the fall of Guju.
I could say the same of you. Not many dragonfolk live outside of Longren, so I've been told.
Very true, very true. I'm practically one of a kind. Our laws state that only the appointed Alm is allowed to leave the Vale. Fuji's a rebel, that's what. I just had to see the mana goddess for myself, you see. So I threatened a traveling peddler and got them to sneak me out of Longren.
How is all the dragon people
Threatened?
southern?
Hang on a second.
Silly me. I meant begged. But wouldn't you know it? There are giant cliffs on the way to the mana tree. No way I could climb them on my own. Plus, The guards in the area ran me off before I could even get close. Since I didn't much want to go home, I wandered around for a bit and finally ended up here in Sata. Everyone's attitude suits me fine, and they love my style too. How's about staying here for a while yourself? With your style, I'm sure you'd be a hit too.
I have to borrow a boat in order to get to Guju. There's something we have to take care of. Who should I talk to for passage? Are there rules for how to use the harbor?
Rules? Nah, anyone can take one of the boats if they need it. But I think your luck has just run out. For a while now, there have been weird reports coming in from the sailors.
What kind of weird?
The sea may look calm now, but wait until the ship sets sail. Something strange happens to the waters. A wall of waves appears and blocks any boat that tries to get past. That's why it's been ages since anyone's made it out of the harbor.
You're kidding.
Nope, but don't pay it any mind. I'm sure the ocean will go back to the way it was eventually.
Sorry, but I don't have the time to sit around. Maybe someone else has a better plan than wait. Now what? I don't know what to do. I should find the others and regroup. Where'd they go? This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Chocolate.
Dance with me, Val.
I've seen a lot of dancers during my travels, and Karina's very skilled. She might be the best I've seen so far.
Marley, I don't think I've ever heard such a glowing compliment from you. Maybe you deserve an encore after all.
Those two appear to be having the times of their lives.
You notice how every time they put like a dancing animation in one of these games, it's always like some K-pop
The
move.
at-ease atmosphere of Sata
It's never
is
like something that
incredibly
you would
infectious.
recognize.
Perhaps this change of pace came at the perfect time. Oh, I had meant to inquire about your investigation. Did you locate a suitable ship?
It's not the ship that's the problem. Nothing has been able to set sail from Tata because of a huge wall of water.
Forgive me, but why would the Alms need to cross the ocean? The Manor Tree is not located on the earthen continent of Jutuona.
Who are you?
We have given up our possessions, but not our names. I am called Glyph.
There is something we need in the Earth Village before we continue the pilgrimage. Glyph, do you know how to navigate this ocean?
Whatever force created the wall of waves did not mean for mortal hands to rend it. Do not waste your time with futile endeavors. Continue your unfinished journey.
That's the problem. We need help from the elemental spirit in Guju to get to the tree.
Then I suppose this is it. We can no longer ascend the cliffs. Perhaps now is the time to retire the Alms and suspend their duties.
Such swift judgment. Do not the Alms sacrifice themselves in order to divert disaster from all corners of the country?
Disaster may be the unavoidable end to this ancient tale. I ask you, do we truly deserve prosperity in exchange for the lives of the Alms?
Humanity has only lasted this long because of the Alms. That's not a pointless sacrifice. It's vital to our way of life.
And honor is duly bestowed upon these Alms from all settlements, except for this one. In Sata, we are free to do and think as we wish. How do you feel about this pilgrimage and its pilgrims? How does a soul guard see their charges? How do they see themselves in their role? Can you even answer these questions?
Bro, are you the Riddler?
My role as Soul Guard is to protect the Alms from harm. Does it matter how I see them? Whoever is on the pilgrimage is my responsibility. Right? How did the Alms pilgrimage start in the first place? And why do they need to sacrifice themselves to the Mana Tree to save us?
Now you're thinking about it?
Orin was asking the same questions. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I don't know the first thing about this world. We've
It's
got a
them
ways to
fairies,
go on
bro.
our journey, so...
The fairies is easy.
If there are answers out there, I mean to find them.
Ooh.
Palomina, how's your head? Do you need some fresh air?
Thank you. That would be a welcome relief.
The Cape is a lovely place to rest and clear your head. It's far enough away from the city crowds.
He that type of dude you ask a question. Yo, can I get a sandwich?
I
One
am
does
so
not
sorry
eat
to have ruined the
on an
mood
empty
with my
stomach.
mysterious
They only
malady.
eat when
Don't
they have
apologize.
food. Like,
I
what?
just want to make sure you're okay.
He's one
We're
of
not
them.
far, so take it easy on the way.
Thank you, Val.
Grizzly!
That's a real cutscene. This one, the extra 4K.
Do you hear that?
Huh? Look, there!
She is calling to me.
Hey!
Yo,
Palomina!
She finna kill you.
Palomina, come on! Snap out of it!
What was I doing? Forgive me. It was such a sudden state of dizziness.
Dizziness? You nearly went over the edge. That was a really close call.
I heard a voice. Her lament was so sad and solemn.
What are you talking about? What voice? All I saw was a huge wall of waves. No wonder the ships haven't been able to set sail recently.
Strange. The sound is the only thing that stands out in my memory. We should consult with Karina and Morley.
We should, like, fight this
I
boss.
heard a voice. Yet Val could not hear the same sound. And such a strange emotion welling up in my heart. What could it mean?
She taking your soul. She claiming you.
Glyph mentioned that you weren't feeling well. Are you doing any better, Palomina?
Apologies for my abrupt absence. Val and I have to tell you two of the sight we saw from the Cape.
Hang on. You still look pale. I think you should lie down at the inn for a bit.
We can talk to the people here and dig a little deeper into the Wall of Waves story while Palomina recovers.
I know this melody. I just heard it. Once very long ago, a prince and princess, sundered by walls of water, vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
How romantic. But wait! That sounds like the start of a poem. How does it end?
For some reason, I can only recall the start of the sonnet. The remaining refrains I cannot remember.
Aww. But what do they do after they get to the temple?
Val, the verse is the very same tune I heard on the Cape. What does that mean?
Maybe that ballad has something to do with the Wall of Waves. Like, one causes the other or something.
If memory serves, there was a grand temple located near Tsata.
That would be Tato Temple, I believe. It is on the waterfront to the west of here.
Hey, let's make a detour and visit Tato Temple. It might clear a few things up.
Right. Nothing will change if we don't take action. Let's prepare to head out tomorrow morning.
Young Soul Guard, a word?
A word is
nothing good will
something
come
made
of visiting Tato Temple.
a million letters.
It's rumored to be haunted, with monster nests infesting every inch of the grounds.
The danger we face on the journey is all part of the job. We each have our duties to fulfill, and mine is being the Soul Guard. I haven't forgotten what you said, but I don't have an answer yet. All I can do is go forward and face whatever comes my way.
Okay, hero.
Brave words, Soul Guard. By the laws of this land, all we own belongs to everyone. We give and take in equal measure. This is the Salamando Candle, the vessel of fire. It was given to a hero of legend by the goddess of mana herself. Originally guarded in Tiania, over much time and many owners, the vessel came to us here in Tsata.
Well, I feel like that's from a previous
Now
game.
it seems right to entrust its fire powers to you.
The way he said it.
Thank you so much. Hopefully this'll help us get through a haunted temple.
May
Like
your
the
endeavor
previous
be
Mana
successful.
game, like that was his thing.
Ready? Then west we go to Tato Temple.
The tales make it sound like a particularly perilous place. We should ensure that we are as prepared as possible.
This city sees travelers from all around. I would assume that we have our choice of some good weapons and armor in the shops.
I'm trying to make it to the next boss before I turn this off.
I should look around town to prep for the journey to Tato Temple.
Yeah, all day, every day. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. All day, every day. Now again, that's how it go, Yeah. Alright. I'm supposed to use all of them. Bro. You know what that remind me of? Remember Mystic Knights? The fire within me.
This my new power?
It's definitely Mystic Knights. What was it? Fire within me. The air above me. The water around me. Earth beneath Earth beneath me. And then there was a fifth guy who came in later on, and he was like, the forest before me, but he could do that without the forest actually being like if the forest wasn't even an element. It was cheat code, bro. He was cheat coding it. It was like Power Rangers, but they were like
group of travelers
knights.
that took the Salamando
They were
Candle
like
from
knights,
Glyph, right?
like knights,
Sorry for
like
taking it
medieval
from the
knights.
city. Did
But
you
their
need it?
armor looked
Don't
like
worry.
that.
No one here would begrudge
They
you
would
a
have, like,
candle. We have the
elemental
sun in the
powers and
sky
whatnot.
and the stars in the firmament to light our way. But I did hear that Glyph let you leave without a single word of explanation on how to use the thing. Typical Glyph. Let me share with you what knowledge we've got about the candle.
Bro, you press R2 and it work. Press R2 and that'll will cause the character to burst into flame and charge at the enemy. Any foe their burning body hits will be set ablaze. I'm about to set the whole thing ablaze, boy. The fires from which will explode shortly
Good
after.
luck.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Oh, hear me sniffling. She in a block of ice.
The free citizens were...
I ain't never seen her move since I known the man.
Pretty accommodating after all.
Yeah, they even gave us a Salamando candle.
Will you be able to make the journey, Palomina? We can rest more.
A haunted temple, so they say. But what constitutes a haunting?
Could be overrun with monsters. Or maybe it has simply moved the wall of graves. Either way, we won't know until we get there.
Oh, he can mix and match the combos. He has like extra combos.
You're mine! Take this!
Nice.
Did people used to live around here in the past?
My guess is yes. But just look at all the building remains.
I wonder what it was like for them.
Journey.
I think we can use the vessel.
Oh, it's instant.
I can still fight.
Hey.
Salamando candle!
That's like
Thanks,
random
everyone.
status. I ain't never heard of that like that.
Grizzly!
I'm supposed to be going that way, right? Yeah. I honestly don't think I'm gonna make it to
This is kind of
the
exciting.
boss. I'm trying. My eyes are like go sleep now, bro. Like, I'm trying. We need a special.
No holding back!
Boom!
This should be the last. We sure showed them. There's something strange about this
I don't
butterfly.
even want to do that right now. I'm so tired.
You will not stand in the way of our goals. I will take over. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Fire. I gotta get there, right?
Let us ponder our next plan.
I feel like once I get there, it's not gonna get me to the boss fight. It's gonna be like another cutscene, and something else gonna happen in between. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save here, bro. My eyes burning right now. I can't keep playing. All right, tomorrow.